The law of pattern recognition. Have you ever noticed that some people seem to make great decisions with ease, while others struggle to find clarity and confidence? The answer to this difference may lie in their ability to recognize patterns. The law of pattern recognition is a fundamental principle that states that our ability to recognize patterns is essential for logic and inducive reasoning. This means by seeing the patterns in a situation, we are able to make new distinctions, understand things more clearly, and make better decisions. In this talk, we'll explore the idea of the law of pattern recognition and how it can be used to empower us in all areas of our lives. From developing a habit of recognizing patterns to understanding the power of mindfulness and focus. This talk will provide you with the mental opportunities and insights that are available that you'll need to make better decisions and succeed in all areas of your life. Let's get started. What is the law of pattern recognition? The law of pattern recognition is an invaluable tool when it comes to making decisions and using inductive reasoning. It helps us to recognize patterns that we could integrate into our lives and make sense of the world around us. What's more, this law gives us the tools to make empowering interpretations from any situations. It puts us in a state of mind in which we can make wise decisions about any issue. Learning about this powerful law of pattern recognition can be life-changing. The law of pattern recognition is a concept that encourages us to think critically and observe deeply. By reaching for new understandings about our environment, we can gain invaluable insights into the situations we encounter every day. This fundamental principle helps to inspire creative thought, unlocking possibilities and potential, which can enable profound personal growth. When harnessed properly, the law of pattern recognition can act as a powerful force in developing understanding and facilitating change. Amidst the dynamic chaos of life, this law provides us a steady guide to empower and equip us so that we may reach higher levels of consciousness, ultimately transforming ourselves within our ever-evolving world. The law of pattern recognition is an invaluable tool for everyone. It enables us to recognize patterns in thoughts and behaviors, allowing us to better understand individual circumstances. This understanding can then be used to facilitate effective inducive reasoning, the building up of conclusions from fact or evidence. Discovering new patterns also opens up valuable opportunities to shift our perspectives and put ourselves in a position of power, a fundamental principle for empowerment. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have a knack for making the right decisions? Effortlessly navigating complex situations and finding solutions to even the most challenging problems? The secret to their success lies in their ability to recognize patterns. The law of pattern recognition is a fundamental principle that governs how our minds work and how we process information. It states that the ability to identify patterns is a key driver of logic, inducive reasoning, and decision-making. By recognizing patterns, we can make new distinctions, see opportunities where others see only obstacles, and put ourselves in an empowering state of mind. At its core, the law of pattern recognition is based on the idea that our minds are wired to identify and make sense of the world around us by recognizing patterns in the data that we encounter. This allows us to identify correlations and make connections that would otherwise be impossible to see. When we understand the patterns in a situation, we are able to see things more clearly and make better decisions. The power of the law of pattern recognition lies in its ability to unlock our potential and help us to tap into our innate problem-solving abilities. Whether we are trying to solve a complex business problem, navigate a difficult personal issue, or make an important life decision, the ability to recognize patterns can give us the clarity and confidence we need to succeed. So how do we put the law of pattern recognition to work in our lives? The key is to cultivate a habit of looking for patterns in everything that we encounter. Whether it's the way that people interact, the way that markets behave, or the way that events unfold, we can start to see the patterns and correlations that exist all around us. By paying attention to these patterns and working to understand them, we can develop our abilities to make decisions, solve problems, and see the world in a whole new way. The law of pattern recognition is a fundamental principle that can help unlock our potential and put us on the path to success. By recognizing patterns and making these distinctions, we can make better decisions, find opportunities where others see only obstacles, and put ourselves in an empowering state of mind. So the next time you're facing a difficult situation or making an important decision, take a step back and look for the patterns that are present. You may be surprised at what you discover and how it can help you reach your goals. Seeing the big picture through correlation and connection. One of the most powerful aspects of the law of pattern recognition is its ability to help us identify correlation and make connections that would otherwise be impossible to see. By recognizing patterns in the information that we encounter, we are able to see the bigger picture and understand how seamlessly disparate pieces of information are related. For example, imagine that you're trying to make a decision about a new business opportunity. By recognizing the patterns in the market, you may be able to see the correlation between certain factors and predict the likelihood of success for your venture. This type of correlation can help you make a more informed decision and increase your chances for success. The same principles apply in personal situations as well. By recognizing patterns in our relationships, we can see how different elements are connected and understand the underlying causes of conflicts or challenges. This type of insight can help us make better decisions about how to handle difficult situations and improve our relationships. So how do we put this into practice? The key is to approach situations with a mindset of curiosity and a willingness to look for patterns. By paying attention to the details and looking for correlations and connections, we can start to see things more clearly and make better decisions. In addition, it is helpful to keep track of the patterns that we discover, whether it's through taking notes, creating a diagram, or simply reflecting on our experiences. We can build up a body of knowledge about the patterns that exist in our lives. Over time, this knowledge can help us see things more clearly and make better decisions in the future. By expanding on the idea of recognizing correlation and making connections, we can better understand the power of the law of pattern recognition and how it can help us make better decisions. Whether we are facing a complex business challenge or a personal issue, recognizing patterns can give us the clarity and confidence we need to succeed. Gaining clarity and confidence through pattern recognition. One of the most compelling benefits of the law of pattern recognition is the ability to bring clarity and confidence to our lives. When we understand the patterns in a situation, we are able to see things more clearly and make better decisions. This type of clarity can help us approach challenges and opportunities with a sense of calm and purpose. For example, imagine you're facing a difficult personal situation. By recognizing the patterns in your relationships and experiences, you may be able to see the root cause of the problem and identify the best course of action. This type of clarity can help you approach the situation with confidence and make the right decisions to resolve the issue. The same principle applies in business. By recognizing the patterns in the market, we can gain a deeper understanding of how things work and identify the best opportunities for success. This type of clarity can help us make more informed decisions and approach business challenges with confidence. So how do we cultivate this clarity and confidence in our lives? The key is to recognize patterns on a regular basis and make a habit of looking for correlations and connections. By doing this, we start to see things more clearly and make better decisions in even the most challenging situations. In addition, it helps us to remember that the process of recognizing patterns can be a lifelong journey. The more patterns we recognize, the more knowledge we build up, and the better equipped we are to make informed decisions. This type of knowledge and experience can help us approach challenges and opportunities with a sense of clarity and confidence that is truly empowering. By expanding the idea of how recognizing patterns can bring clarity and confidence, we can better understand the benefits of the law of pattern recognition and how it can help us make better decisions and succeed in all areas of our lives. Building a pattern recognition habit. One of the most important aspects of the law of pattern recognition is developing the habits of looking for patterns in everything that we encounter. Whether it's the way that people interact, the way that markets behave, or the way that events unfold, we can start to see the patterns and correlations that exist all around us. So how do we build this habit? The key is to approach each situation with a sense of curiosity and a willingness to look for patterns. By paying attention to the details and being open to new insights, we can start to see things more clearly and make better decisions. In addition, it's helpful to keep tracks of the patterns that we discover. Whether it's through taking notes, creating diagrams, or simply reflecting on our experiences, we could build up a body of knowledge about the patterns that exist in our lives. Over time, this knowledge can help us see things more clearly and make better decisions in the future. Another important aspect of building a pattern recognition habit is to practice mindfulness and stay focused on the present moment. When we're mindful and present, we are better able to notice the patterns and correlations that exist in the world around us. This type of focus and awareness can help us make better decisions and see things more clearly. It's important to remember that the process of recognizing patterns is a lifelong journey. The more patterns we recognize, the more knowledge we build up, and the better we are equipped to make informed decisions. By cultivating a habit of looking for patterns, we can start to see the world in a whole new light and make better decisions in all areas of our lives. By expanding the idea of cultivating a habit of recognizing patterns, we can better understand the process of developing the skill and how it can help us make better decisions and succeed in all areas of our lives. Whether we're facing a complex challenge or a difficult decision, recognizing patterns can give us the clarity and confidence we need to succeed, and building this habit is key to unlocking its full potential. The law of pattern recognition is a powerful principle that can help us make better decisions, find clarity and confidence, and empower us in all areas of our lives. By cultivating a pattern of recognizing patterns and understanding the correlations that exist all around us, we can tap into our full potential and make the most of every opportunities that come our way. Please remember, pattern recognition is not just a valuable skill, but a fundamental principle that lies at the heart of logic and inductive reasoning. By embracing this principle and developing our abilities to see patterns in everything we encounter, we can achieve new levels of success and fulfillment in our personal and professional lives. So please embrace the law of pattern recognition and start seeing the world in a whole new way. The opportunities and benefits are endless. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you for your time.